Meanwhile, Malacañang remains committed to pushing the passage of the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law, which it deems a framework for peace and development in Muslim Mindanao. Presidential spokesperson Edwin Lacerda indicated commitment, especially to people of Mindanao, that the status quo should be removed. More details from Rocky Ignacio.
Malacañang is determined to push for the passage of the proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law. Presidential spokesperson Edwin Lacerda says the Aquino administration is committed to give the people of Mindanao permanent peace and development.
What is important, however, is this, that we are determined to make sure that the Bangsamoro Basic Law, which is our framework for development and peace, framework for development and peace in Mindanao, will push through. It is our commitment to the peoples of Mindanao that the status quo should be removed. The status quo should be changed. That even as we speak of a draft BBL, people are looking already at turning the island of Mindanao from a perpetual hope or a perpetual potential, or what we call a permanent potential, into a reality where development and more investment will come into the Muslim Mindanao area.
Malacañang reaffirms its position that the executive version of the BBL could stand legal challenges since it was the bounds of the 1987 Constitution. Lacerda said this in response to criticisms that some of the provisions of the BBL are allegedly unconstitutional.
And the President has reminded the negotiators and also this in the draft of the BBL that everything should be done within the flexibilities of the Constitution. We have not veered away from that principle. We strongly believe that the BBL was drafted within those flexibilities, and it is therefore, to our mind, constitutional. Certainly people will be asking or may question it, but I'm firm in our belief that we can defend the Constitution in whatever form.
Lacerda adds that they will let Congress determine the timetable for the passage of the BBL. Reports say the House passage of the proposed bill this coming June 11 is unlikely.
As to the timetable, I cannot speak for that now. Well, we certainly hope that the timetable would, that the BBL would come as early as we can. There are movements also in the upper house that are being discussed right now. So I cannot speak, for instance, on what's happening right now in the upper house. There was an interview this morning by Senator on some commitments made by Senator Bongbong Marcos. And Senate President Franklin is also confident that BBL will be passed.
President Aquino already expressed confidence that the BBL will be enacted soon. The President said this amid Senator Bongbong Marcos' statement that the Malacañang version of the BBL is not acceptable. Marcos suggests to draft a substitute bill on the BBL. Lacerda, however, assures that the executive respects the mandate of the legislators to carefully study the merits of the proposed bill.
Senate President Franklin has mentioned that he wants the BBL passed as well. And again, the whole idea of meeting the BBL to the legislative process is to really go and see and debate on the merits of the BBL. That is, we respect the role and the legislative mill that it is undergoing right now. But yes, Senate President Franklin has spoken, and we believe that he will, insofar as he is concerned, he will be a great. He will provide assistance for us in the passing of BBL in the upper house.
The BBL will serve as guide for the creation of a new Bangsamoro political entity replacing ARMM. For the People's Television, Rocky Ignacio.